Welcome to another episode of Murder the Internet with John.
I'm Rich.
How are you doing, Rich?
I'm doing terrible. Thank you for asking. I'm a lot worse than normal.
You look like shit.
Thank you. Usually we begin every episode, you ask me how I'm doing. I say bad, then we lead into something. But I actually went to the doctor. They had to weigh me in. And after they hoisted me onto the scale, I don't know how to say this. I actually lost 2 pounds.
You lost 2 pounds. Congratulations.
I'm down to 634.
What?
I'm down to 634.
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, it's a thing called eating. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Last time I met you, you were like, dude, I am going to get to 666 exactly. That was your thing.
Yes, the
Mark up
devil's
the beast,
thigh bone.
motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Then when I'm that fat, Satan will come up and be like, congratulations.
I follow the Church of Satan on Twitter, and they have promised me that. A special guest appearance by Satan.
Where he just says, congratulations, high five.
He's like,
you did it. You ate a lot of food. You got fat. He goes right back to hell. Yeah. Right back. That's all he does. But it's still worth it. So you're trying to get to 666. What happened?
Well, the problem is there's nowhere on the internet to tell me how to lose weight.
Oh, you're right.
And that's I don't know how to gain weight. I don't know how to lose weight. You think that the internet would help you with this kind of thing?
I don't want to just be able to lose weight. I want to be able to look emaciated.
Like those sexy Ethiopians we've heard so much about.
I want a bearded man to make a commercial in front of me while I'm drinking from a stagnant pond. Or I have flies buzzing in my eyes. And
I'm not giving you one of those mosquito tents. Bono isn't either. Bono.
Bill Gates might, though.
Fuck Bill Gates.
I would fuck Bill Gates for a mosquito tent.
How many calories would you lose doing that?
Fucking Bill Gates?
That should be our new diet. Fuck Bill Gates.
Fucking Bill Gates.
Yeah. How many calories do you lose during sex?
It's like 30 or 40.
Because I don't move.
Yeah.
I just kind of stay there and, let my wife do the work. She goes in, brings in the funnel cakes.
Well, she probably loses a lot more from vomiting. Because you're disgusting, because you're so fat.
I'd laugh, but it is true.
Yeah.
This is the dumb thing about food, though. You get it, you spend all this money on it, then you eat it and it's gone. Yep. Where did the food go?
Where did the food go?
It's just like burning money. That's stupid. Why do you spend money on food that just goes away?
And then it makes
and then you have to eat more food.
It makes me bigger after I eat it. So why would I want this? It just then I have to get a bigger house because I'm not going to be able to get through the door. So I'm going to need a fucking barn door eventually, or they're going to have to start rolling me through the garage door.
Lever and pulley system.
It's pathetic. And so I just want to stop eating because I'm terrified that one day they're going to have to Crisco up the door frame and just shove me through it just so I can get to work.
You could actually not leave the house. That would be an option, I'm saying.
Yeah, but I have a job, man.
Build your house around your office.
What I do? I just get my fattest at the office. Then I don't have to leave.
Well, here's my question. If you build a house and it's so big that it surrounds all the houses inside of it, do you own their homes? Like you buy the property all around, do you get everything on the inside if you put a roof over it? Because I think you should.
This sounds like something a supervillain would do.
Yeah, they're building a giant house. And
just around everyone else's house.
Yeah, and so, they're technically inside your house. They have to pay you rent.
All you would need is the frame. Like, just have a helicopter drop a giant house frame onto a subdivision. Guess what? All those people, mine now.
That's what Stephen King's The Dome was about. It was an alien who wanted real estate.
And so he just put it a dome, though?
Yeah.
Aliens have stupid fucking houses, then.
Well, it's the future.
Dome house?
Yes.
Who would want a dome?
It doesn't matter what the shape of it is, just as long as you contain everything inside of it.
Who wants a spherical house?
I want a spherical house. I want to get close to the edge and have to crouch down because the wall gets lower and lower. I like doing that.
Why would you want that?
To exercise.
Oh, right.
Because I'm pro-Anna.
So there's this movement on the internet called pro-Anna.
Movement, yeah.
/Mia. And yeah, you're right. They probably do not have very many movements. And it's amazing because when I was growing up in the 90s, anorexia was, no pun intended, a big thing. Where girls had eating disorders. And in fact, I was on the wrestling team in high school for like 3 months until they kicked me off because I kept getting boners.
And you wrestled girls.
And I did actually wrestle girls.
Good.
Did
you win?
Even... no.
Okay, we'll skip that.
Can we edit that out? Can we edit that? No. I really don't want that in. Please don't put that in.
Okay.
Can you make sure that's edited out?
Yeah.
You don't sound sincere when you're saying
that.
No,
I'm completely sincere.
Anyway, so I was on the wrestling team, and a lot of people on the wrestling team...
I already forgot what you asked me to do.
...had anorexia, and guys would like make themselves throw up all the time on the wrestling team, and we had to address it. It was like a big thing at the school.
Did you have to watch like one of those educational videos that they wheeled in the AV cart?
Yes.
And it's just like, oh man, I think I'm gonna puke. Bleh, grody, dude, don't do it.
But the wrestling coach, when he brought it in, he was like, I'm just showing this to you guys because apparently it's an issue. Even though I think it's important for you to make weight, the principal is worried that some of you are gonna die. So, fuh. And then he played the videos.
Dying.
Yeah.
Avoid it. That's all it says.
As much as you can. As much as you can. Now go out there and win me steak, motherfuckers.
Yes.
And
win my steak.
Anyway, so anorexia was considered a bad thing in the 90s.
Well, because technically you are kind of killing your body.
Yeah.
I mean, and that could be construed as a bad thing.
Well, it also makes it harder to fight ISIS if you haven't had a meal
That's
lately.
true. That's
which
true.
I think is what, why 9/11 happened is because everybody was so fucking anorexic in the 90s.
I follow that, yeah.
That by 2001, we just couldn't stop those guys from hijacking that plane.
Yeah, if you think about it, if we could have had a man so fat that he would have blocked the World Trade Center from a plane hitting it,
Right.
we would have won ISIS, I guess.
9/11.
We would have won. Yeah, there would be no 9/11. There
Not-
would be giant fat man blocks tiny non-fat plane. That would be the headline.
Sure.
Every newspaper across America. We'd be down on our knees or up on our legs, depending on our position, saying thank you, humongous fat man, for having both jets hit you. And also, you're so big that you also blocked them on the Pentagon.
I thought we realized that anorexia and bulimia were bad things, but apparently all the rage now, and there are support groups for people on this thing called
The internet.
the internet, where they actually, it's not like I have anorexia and I need help stopping. It's I have anorexia and I need encouragement to keep me anorexic.
I'm thinking about eating. Tell me not to.
Yeah, and they're like videos.
They have videos on the internet.
Yeah,
now?
well, the thing is, YouTube took down any videos that were testimonial from people saying, "Hey, I'm anorexic and it's great. Look at
censorship.
look at this scapula back here, baby.
Why?
Yeah, it's so pointy. I could cut glass with this hard ass scapula. It's so fucking pointy." But
Why
Facebook
won't
takes
Google
those
let
down.
us kill ourselves easier?
Right, apparently because people are dying because of this movement. But one thing, for some reason, they're not taking down are these pro-Anna, they're called, motivational speeches. And we're going to play one of these and just read them as the words come up on the screen, because that's good podcasting.
Yes, and plus it has copyrighted music, so it can't. And the words, it's created with that Microsoft Movie Maker, so you get to
Yes.
see them slow
They're
crawl in.
vectoring out, yeah. Treat this video as a timestamp. How are you right now?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Feeling good or bad?
Yes.
Happy with yourself? Look down at yourself and tell me.
Look down
Have
at yourself.
you fallen off track? Did you lose your willpower?
Falling, not spelled correctly.
Well, if you did, it's time to get it back. And if you have stayed on track, let's hear your success.
H-E-R-E.
I just got to pause this for a second to point out that they spelled here wrong,
Yes.
as well as falling, probably because they're malnourished and their brain is not working.
Well, when they hit
very well.
when they hit the keyboard keys, they don't have the strength to push it all the way down. So.
Post a comment.
They hit the key and you just hear their fingers all fucked up.
Oh, my fucking finger broke again. But anorexia is great. Post a comment down below telling us how all you're doing in your weight loss, you're spelled wrong both times.
Yes. You lose weight, also the ability to have correct grammar.
Well, it's too much energy to put that comma or apostrophe in, and then the extra E in your, because they spelled your Y-O-U-R. Do you need help in a certain area? Do you need a buddy? Maybe you need to tell someone to tell you to get up and try again.
Wait, to try to not eat again?
Well, guys, here is your wake-up call.
All right, guys.
And
only.
here we go. I don't know if you guys are pumped for this, but I motherfucking am.
Yes, I'm ready for my 4-minute wake-up call to be anorexic.
Yep.
Okay.
Which you would think anorexia, one of the benefits would be you'd sleep a lot.
Yeah. Yep.
Everyone watching this video, get up!
I can't. My mic is down here.
Off the chair, floor, or whatever.
Why were they on the floor?
Just get up! And now, look at yourself. Say out loud, one word. What you see, use as many words you can think of to describe how you feel. Go ahead, do it. If you don't do it, you never will, so stop making excuses and get up. All right, well, Rich, let's do that.
Okay.
Look down.
You
Okay,
probably
got
can't.
up.
Does the mic?
This mic's not
Okay.
picking up
Yeah.
you getting up, but
I see socks.
look down and think
see
of how
socks.
many, use as many words as you can think of to describe how you feel.
These are fat fucking socks. These socks are just filled with fat.
You're not describing feelings. You're just describing
disgust, disappointment. Can I stop looking? I don't really want to do this.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not good.
I reek of calories. That's my problem.
I can smell the calories on you.
Yeah,
It's really disgusting. Did you feel better about getting it out of your system?
No.
Now it's time to take back the control you lost.
What?
What? To food. Food controls you.
It does?
That is your problem, Rich.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
As your
I
anorexic
forgot.
coach, I'm trying to tell you
No, this
that
is
you're
true.
letting food control your life when it should be starvation.
I can't remember a day I didn't eat. Mm-hmm. And that's sick. That's sad.
Now,
really.
everyone, repeat after me. Repeat after me.
Okay.
This is like the swearing-in ceremony for anorexia. I control my life.
I control your life.
My time is now.
Your time is now.
I will no longer let food control my mind.
You won't let food control your mind.
I will be happy in my body.
I will be happy in your body.
I must fight the urge to overeat.
I will eat
Not
ISIS.
the only physical activity you're going to get.
Okay.
I will try harder than I ever have.
I will try harder than I ever have.
Are you going to reach your goal?
Yeah, I will reach my goal.
I will do everything I can to be the person I want to be.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
But what if somebody's watching this and they don't want to weigh 8 pounds, but they follow the line, I will do everything I can to be the person I want to be? What if they want to be like a terrorist, like ISIS that we mentioned before? What if they want to fly around the fat man at the WTC?
Yeah, really, this is just kind of a vague motivational speech for anything.
Yeah, just like you can do it. Like,
Yeah.
what is it?
Yeah, other than the
Define
looking
it.
down and feeling like a fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
And maybe they're looking down and they feel awful because they're looking down at their Western jeans and their sneakers.
Consumerists.
And they want to be looking down, looking at whatever those guys
A really big dick.
They want
to look down and see a huge dick.
All right, well, this is my goal then. I'm changing this anorexia thing. And by the way, anorexia does help you with that, Rich. You get a much bigger dick through anorexia.
Really?
Yeah, because you lose all the weight. So all that skin and fat just goes right into your dick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to be uncomfortable and disgusting, and I love it.
Yeah. See, I'll leave the old me behind and never look back, ever. Don't look back.
Okay.
Whoa.
Don't. You'll turn into salt.
Should not.
God told me that.
Do not look at that thing behind you right now. I will not fall down again, and if I do, I will get right back up and keep pushing.
Starring Michael Douglas. He just wanted a snow globe for his kid.
No one can do it but me. I didn't gain this weight in one day. I will not lose it in one day.
Hold on. No one can do it but me. Like, that's inferring somebody else cannot eat for me. Like, I can't not eat by myself.
No one can starve for me, unfortunately.
Hey, you want to do me a favor and not eat that pie? Thanks. It's really helping me out.
I want to one day be rich enough that I could hire somebody to starve for me.
It's called wireless eating. Wireless starvation. You get somebody else to starve for, you eat all that you want, but the other person's not eating shit. Yeah. So technically, you're losing weight. Somehow.
I need a malnourishment proxy. Yes. I didn't gain this weight in one day. I will not lose it in one day, but one day I will look back and see how far I have come. So, yeah.
Do they explain what date that is? Because I don't want to wait that long.
Tomorrow.
Wait, I don't want to wait that long. Wait, WEIGHT. I don't want to wait that long. Fat.
So there's another video with rules and tips and reasons to continue for new Annas.
When I see Annas, it looks uncomfortably like anals to me.
An ass?
Yes.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Here's rules, tips for becoming a new ass.
Ironically, you will have no ass and men will find you repulsive, but here's some tips and reasons to continue.
You will sit on a plastic chair and leave an indentation on it from your bony ass.
Have something for breakfast every morning, like strawberries.
At morning?
Wait, listen to this. Like,
wait. Go back. They misspelled strawberries.
Like strawberries.
Strawberries.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Cal Strawberries.
Every morning, like strawberries.
Strawberries. Why can't Pro-Ana people spell?
Because they're fucking. I think
their
we've
brain
gone
is
over this.
starved.
Their brain is shrinking from malnourishment. Strawberries, which are 10 calories for a massive one.
Ooh, massive one.
I love those massive strawberries that I eat for breakfast. One of them.
Yes, 10 cows. Here I come.
Next tip.
Got to get my strawberries.
Find a workout or Anna buddy. I'm still thinking they're misspelling Anna. Maybe they do mean anal. Buddy.
Or maybe they meant to say anybody.
Anybody.
Find anybody. You could say, hey, sir, am I fat? Yeah. Fuck.
God damn it, still.
All those strawberries.
Someone you can check your progress with. Figure out which inspiration works best for you. Thinspo, Fitspo, Meanspo, or Sweetspo to keep yourself from breaking.
Wait. Okay, there's a lot of things I don't understand about this.
What do any of those words mean?
Thinspo, Fitspo, Meanspo, Sweetspo. Thin
Maybe
spo?
they're misspelling spot, like there's supposed to be a T.
The thin spot?
The thin spot.
Isn't that the parking carousel thing at the airport? The
Yes.
thin spot?
Thin spot. Yeah.
No, but what-
Fit spot.
What Fit Spot? Fit Spot. That's the robot from Lost in Space. Fit
Yep.
Spot.
There you go. Mean spot.
That is like Cool Spot.
Yes.
The game, except he at the end of every level gives you the middle finger. He's like, "Fuck you."
I forgot about
7-Up.
the 7-Up Nintendo game.
How could you forget about the 7-Up?
I don't know. I try to block a lot of things out. Or Sweet Spot.
Oh, Sweet Spot. That's the pimp from the 70s. Here comes Sweet Spot.
Bitch, the only protein you're supposed to be getting is out of my dick.
Oh, Sweet Spot.
Keep yourself from breaking.
Yeah. Well, also, avoid wind. That will keep you from
Every
breaking.
time you go to the bathroom, do 10 squats.
I just do one squat.
Makes a difference.
Difference, yes. Okay, so
Difference.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
spelled
difference.
wrong, yeah. If you don't eat, your face won't be as fat.
checks out, but got one little problem with that. What about the people who are in the high G simulation machine?
Oh,
where
and
their
the
face
face
gets
goes-
all... Yeah. What about that?
Or people that put their face up to a leaf blower.
Yeah,
And
or,
it's like,
or if you're on one side of a glass window and then you're like, hey, I'm going to make a funny face, my friend, you smash it up against the glass window. If you're so thin, you'll pass through the glass frame.
right.
Because, your atoms...
You actually go through the particles.
Yes,
Yeah.
because when you get thin, your atoms get thin as well. And so you can actually pass through objects that are translucent, transparent, opaque, what have you, because you got the thin atoms.
That's actually a new Marvel superhero. Is
Thin Atom?
Animan.
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 Pro Animan.
Pro Animan. He doesn't eat, and that is his superpower.
So he can pass through things.
Right.
So like when people try to punch him, it just goes right through him. He's like, ha ha.
But he can't
he can't do anything else.
And he only has like 10 minutes of energy every day.
His power is not eating.
Yeah, his power is not eating a goddamn morsel.
Yeah. So there'll be guys like trying to sell him food, and it'll just be like, nah, not interested. They'll be, goddamn, foiled again. I don't even know how this was a crime.
If you don't eat, you will have beautiful collarbones.
Wow. This is actually something that somebody wanted. They saw themselves in the mirror. They're like, me and my fucking fat ass collarbones.
Could you when you're watching porn,
Yeah.
the first thing you're looking for is
The collarbones.
yeah. You're like, come on, get to the collarbones,
That's
man.
where the phrase boning came from.
That's
collarbone.
because everybody wants to fuck them sweet CBs, baby.
I've got this fetish, okay? It's called collarboning, where you actually insert your collarbone into a hole.
Yeah.
The hole belonging to a woman.
Well, the thing is, like, if they're that
It's hot.
skinny, it's awesome because you give them a pearl necklace, and then the cum, it goes like right in their collarbone,
You
right
know what?
in that
My
area,
kids,
that divot there.
My kids actually listen to these podcasts.
Oh, I can't wait for them to hear this part.
Yeah.
So maybe you shouldn't have them listen to it. But yeah, it goes right in there, and it
And the women-
they don't have enough energy, and they can't lift their arms up enough to get the cum out, so it just stays there. That's what I'm into.
And let's be realistic, okay? It's all about the collarbones. Women. Some people say, "Oh, women just want men with money or men who have good looks." No, it's about the collarbones. That's the first thing a woman looks at in a man is the collarbone.
yeah, well, and the first thing a man looks at in a woman, is
The
collarbones. Yeah,
Also the ear, left ear.
yeah, but I don't think that not eating helps with your ears, does it? Well, let's
it helps
see.
with everything.
If you don't eat, you will look good in a swimsuit. Yeah, because no man wants a woman to fill out a swimsuit. We want them to have the swimsuits just hanging off of them, real loose, real limp, like
Yeah.
we would be if they were filling it out. Am I right?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You don't eat and then you get in a swimsuit. What
Yep.
do you do? Because you can't swim. I mean, you're a 17-pound weekling who gets sand kicked in their face.
Sure. They say if you don't eat, the number on the scale is one you'll be proud of. Error. That will be
Wait.
the number on the scale.
Wait, the number on the scale is 1?
Is one.
The number on the scale
will be
is 1.
Yeah.
Period. To be proud of.
Congratulations, you got down to 1 pound. You win.
And then they're just like, oh man, if I only cut my fingernails shorter, I might break that 1 pound.
If you don't eat, you look good in everything.
Hold on. Okay. All these things, this is great, but what if fundamentally you're just fucking ugly? How does losing weight
It's so-
make you not ugly?
Right, because there's probably somebody out there.
You got like fucking huge ass nostrils.
Right.
You do that thing with the makeup where you shave your eyebrows and then draw them in with a Sharpie.
Sure, but it still looks bad.
Yeah, you got a mustache that you don't trim.
You got facial tattoos that you didn't intend to get ever.
Yeah, you
that
got
have
the-
misspellings of words on them that you don't really even know are misspelled because you're too stupid.
Yeah. So like, how does losing weight make people less ugly if they're just ugly? This
I
should
think
be
it would
like,
make you more ugly.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're turning into a scarecrow, basically, but without all the friendly features.
Nope. According to them, if you don't eat, you look good in everything.
In everything. Okay, now here's
Everything.
another problem. You're going to have to pause this again.
Okay, I'll pause it again.
Okay. Anything. I can name a few things that no matter how
Nobody
good
looks
you
good.
are, you would.
Sure.
For example, let's say gasoline.
You don't look good in gasoline.
No,
nobody
cover
can pull
someone
that
with
off.
gasoline.
If Kate Upton was here and I sprayed her down with gasoline. Tar? I could see that actually working for people.
No, what about the tar creature that ate somebody in Star Trek?
Yeah.
It ate the lesbian Tasha Yar in the second episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. She got eaten by a tar monster.
You weren't turned on by that? Okay,
That's not.
I guess I'm the weird one.
That wasn't part of what I was talking about, but I was.
You what?
I like lesbians and tar.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm part of the tar scene, actually.
That's next week's episode.
Yeah, next to the tar. I almost said something racist. I'm not going to say that. It just. Oh no. Yeah, let's avoid that. When the ironic racism turns into actual racism.
Other things that no one looks good in.
Piss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I guess, again, people on the internet could disagree with that.
Yeah, there's lots of people who think you
Speaking
look
of
great in
piss, I actually just found out that women squirting is pissing.
What?
And, yeah, like squirting
when
videos.
they squirt when they're
because
you
some
didn't know
people-
that?
No, because I thought it was just like some women can ejaculate and their goo flies out, and so did my wife. And then we looked it up, and it was just like, oh no, they're pissing. Okay, so this is just golden showers, but under a fancier name.
Right.
I feel like they should not rebrand things like that. Because I know what
It's just
pissing is.
pissing.
Yeah, I know what pissing is. I know what urine is, but squirting. That kind of like if you
What
give
I'm
it its own
amazed
name,
by
it's
is the
different.
pressure with which they push it out.
Yeah,
because I didn't think women had that ability.
I don't
I thought it just all
understand.
just dribbled out.
When it comes to the female private parts, I don't know the first thing.
Well, that's why
there's
I call
flaps and lumps.
Some people call it flaps and lumps.
flaps and lumps. Yeah, that's
Some
a
people
British
call that.
breakfast. Oh, you get you some flaps and
Some
lumps.
people
governor.
call vaginas flaps and lumps. I call it
Governor stick.
I call it the dribbler.
I saw that horror movie.
All right, back to this. If you don't eat flat tummy.
Wait, if you don't eat
are
flat
they
tummy?
calling us flat tummy?
If you don't
eat flat tummy.
why is the F capitalized in flat?
I don't know.
Is it a proper noun?
If you don't eat little wrists.
Whoa.
Who wants little wrists?
I've got little wrists. actually.
little breakable. Put your wrists up.
No, my wrists are tiny as shit.
They are. Wow. What is wrong
I've
with your
always
wrists?
had tiny wrists.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, and
Shit, I
I'm
looked
not
at.
pro Anna. Definitely.
Maybe just in your wrist. Maybe you didn't realize that you're depriving yourself of the important wrist fattening foods out there.
What kind of foods can I eat that will target my wrist? Cola? Colas?
So sodas,
Colas?
non-diet sodas.
I just want to say the word cola.
I think ham.
I have ham steak. Does
Yeah,
that work?
because isn't ham like just a wrist?
Ham is
Drumsticks,
drumstick. Okay.
but like the kind you drum with, not fucking.
oh
chicken.
yeah. What about pieces of couch cushion?
Yep. Definitely.
chips?
Yeah. Carpet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Okay, I'll add that to things to
Yeah,
eat.
that was a callback to you talking about how you like lesbians.
Oh.
If you don't eat, your arms won't jiggle. Let's just stop there.
Because you won't be able to move them.
Right. And they'll make a sound when you move them from the bones grinding on each
Yeah, like
other.
a barn door
But
creaking.
at least they won't fucking jiggle, and that's
My question is,
the
who
important
has
thing here.
ever been so concerned about arm jiggling that they have to adopt a special diet?
And that's the whole point of this. It's like it's so insane that there's groups of people who are like, the way you're thinking, how you're obsessed about your wrists being too fat, totally normal.
Yeah.
Everybody's like that, and you should keep up that mentality because you don't want to be a fat wrist.
Well, yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
you know the saying, thin is in, fat is fucking ugly as shit, so don't be fat, you motherfucker. You know that saying?
Look at that motherfucker with her puffy ass fucking collarbones.
She
makes
probably
me sick.
weighs her normal weight for the woman of that size. and
Right.
age,
Or
yeah.
actually it looks like a little bit under, but not nearly enough.
My
under.
question is, why don't I weigh 1 pound? Why don't I weigh 1 pound?
You'll get there.
I'm trying, but
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. These tiny wrists have me in a chokehold. My collarbones, they're ugly. Let me tell you about my collarbone and my wrist. Too fat. Got to target these areas. I'm going to go into the doctor and say, doctor, I need you to look at my collarbone and my wrist.
So that's there's another website that we could go to if you want to check
No.
out more tips on this.
I kind of gave up going to websites.
but these are all for bulimia. Do you want to hear what they tell you to do if you're bulimic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw up.
When purging, stick your finger as far down as you can and keep them there until they spelled there wrong. This is a common theme with these fucking malnourished goddamn people.
They don't know how to use spell check.
They don't spell check.
Or grammar, I guess.
Right. Them there spelled wrong, Their, until you can't anymore. This will be hard the first few times, but it'll get easier after time.
Wait. Okay. So then the pro-Mia people are good at deep throating.
Oh, no, obviously they're terrible at it because their point is to throw up.
Yeah, but if they can stick their finger as far down as they can, they're just kind of opening up their mouth hole for...
Maybe, but they're trying to throw up, so I think they want the gag reflex. They're not working on keeping it down.
Okay.
Right. So they'd be... I mean, unless you really get off on a chick puking all over your cock.
I have a story about that, which I'm not going to share. I swear to God. Let's go
That'll
on.
be bonus material.
Yeah.
If
Boner
you can't,
material.
This will be hard the first few times, but it'll get easier after time, Cindy Laufer. If you're having trouble with 2 fingers, use 3 fingers. It works really well.
It's called the 3-finger discount. Wait, okay, isn't there like shit that you drink that Ipecac syrup or whatever?
Yeah, Ipecac, yeah. That'll make you throw
why
up.
don't they just say drink that?
Because
or there's calories in it, probably.
your fingers are free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're
And
saving money
calorie-free,
by not
and calorie-free.
you're saving money by not buying food, so you can get the syrup of Ipecac or whatever the hell it's called.
They don't say it on here, but I assume this is probably important. Make sure you also wash your hands thoroughly, because if you're shoving them down your throat, 1, infection, but 2, what if you happened to graze them across food at some point recently, and now they've got calories
The food
on them?
atoms,
You're
yeah.
going to be a fat, puffy, collarboned, goddamn thick-wrist piece of shit.
I got a solution for that.
Okay.
Eat hand wash.
Okay.
That's all you eat is hand
Eat
wash.
hand wash.
Then when you throw
Sanitizer.
up, you wash your hands.
How many calories are in sanitizer?
Probably too many.
Too many?
I'd say. But
It's alcohol,
No,
yeah.
that's the best thing. Okay, this is called the new all soap diet. Okay, you just fucking eat soap.
Can't wait to hear this,
Then
yep.
when you puke it up, your hands are getting washed with your vomit. Because, there's the acid in your stomach. Acid dissolves things. I saw the movie The Fly with Jeff Goldblum, and he spit up on that guy, and the guy's like, oh, shit, acid's on my face, and I don't like the acid on my face.
That guy won an Oscar for that.
For the Acid Face Jones.
Acid Face Joe,
Yeah. And so if you've got soap combined with that, then you've got the cleanest hands this side of the Pecos, whichever side we're on.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about
all
that.
soap diet.
All soap diet. Okay. They also say stand up. Don't go on your knees, because once it gets up, if you're bent, they spelled your wrong again.
Yeah.
You're bent over standing, the gravity just pulls it out. Chug 3 glasses of water right before.
Gravity is a harsh mistress.
Push on your stomach with whatever hand isn't down your throat.
Multitasking.
How many hands do they think you have?
And why do they have to specify it? Like, if you got a hand down your throat, do
You
they
can't.
expect
How are you supposed to put it on your tummy?
from the inside? Just
Yeah, don't keep going to your stomach. That's when you know you've gone too far. When you hit acid, you've gone too far.
if your hand is so far down your throat that your shoulder is sticking out of your mouth, you're doing it right.
With whatever hand isn't down your throat, when you feel something start coming up, your fingers down your throat until literally
Your throat.
the vomit
They
is so
misspelled
much.
throat.
They
It's
did.
throat.
Your throat. I'm sorry.
I caught a 15-pound trout at the lake this week.
It was too fucking fat, so I threw it back.
Yes.
Made me sick.
I tried sticking it down my throat.
I pulled it up and I yelled at it for being a fat piece of shit, and then I threw it back.
Had no collarbone.
Down your throat until literally the vomit is so much it forces your hand out of your mouth.
Wow. So the pressure knocks your hand.
And out of your mouth.
How much pressure would that be? To have it, man.
It
Are
seems like you would
stomachs that
have
powerful.
pretty powerful, but it seems like you would have to eat a lot for that, right? Because if you haven't eaten anything,
That's at least 3 bottles of soap.
three or four.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. All right, so that's how you throw up, apparently.
Okay, well, let's see how what are the recommended foods to eat to throw
recommended foods to eat for people with. And by the way, I just want to make this clear: we're not making fun of people with bulimia who don't want to have bulimia.
Yeah.
We're making fun of people who think
encourage
it's
it.
perfectly fine to have bulimia. Recommended foods to eat: ice cream, soup. I think they misspelled soap.
Yeah,
They meant
definitely.
soap. They meant soap. Milkshakes, frozen yogurt,
Non-frozen yogurt.
juices, bananas, other soft fruits, well-cooked soft vegetables, and oatmeal. I don't know why. That just seems like any food. Like, I guess it's like
the dairy products
stuff
that makes
without bones. Is that what you're not eating anything? Like, if you eat chicken, don't eat the entire bone and keep that down because it could cut your fingers on the way back up.
Yeah, but do people normally eat bones?
Do they not?
I don't eat bones.
I guess somebody's got an eating disorder.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were so pro Anna.
So the first ones are all dairy products, right?
Yes.
If it's dairy products, they make a phlegm.
Oh yeah, they help you with the
So
phlegm.
you're actually making more goo for the...
Well, you're greasing the tracks.
Yeah. Is that what it's called, greasing the tracks?
Yeah, greasing the tracks so that when it comes back up, it doesn't burn so much.
Prepping the collarbone.
Yeah. Then bananas, juices, and other well-cooked soft vegetables and oatmeal.
Okay.
So no meat.
That's fine. Well, oatmeal is basically meat.
Oh, yeah. It used to be called oat meat.
Yes, oat meat.
Yeah,
give me a bowl of oat meat.
Yeah.
Old meat. Old meat. Wait, I want to see the not recommended food.
I'm
so
sorry.
I know what not to eat.
Clicked off of it.
There's not recommended food. So if you find yourself eating food and it's the wrong food, you'll know. Anything spicy.
Apples?
Apple.
Like apples?
Yes. Chocolate, meat, and bread.
I think they meant that as a separate thing. Okay.
Anything swallowed in chunks?
Potato, rice, cooked grains, anything with small, sharp pieces like popcorn or chips, nuts, raw, crunchy vegetables. It's not right because it's going to cut your fingers up on the way back up.
Okay, anything swallowed in chunks. Why can't you just specify chew your food? And then the chunks become chunks no more.
If you did, just chew more effectively?
Yeah, just chew. And that burns calories. So just chew your fucking food. Don't eat a whole potato. Don't swallow down a whole potato.
It seems like it would come up easier, if you just
have you ever tried to throw up a whole potato?
Yeah, I mean, I've been to the fucking Idaho State Fair.
Yeah,
many times,
you won Potato Wretch contest 2007.
They call me Mr. Potato Cannon.
Wretch.
Yeah.
Potato Wretch.
Wretchy
is what
the
they call
Potato
you.
Cannon.
Wretch, the Potato Wretch. Yeah. Potato Wretch sounds like a medieval evil character.
I love number 3. Weigh yourself before purging and after purging to make sure you got rid of everything. Listen to this, guys. Mm-hmm. This is a pro Anna / Mia trick.
Oh, like a magician trick?
Right. That's a trick, is weighing yourself before and after you eat. That's a trick.
You would think that that's more commonplace.
Right, like, because I actually do that sometimes just for fun. Mm-hmm. I'll weigh myself before I take a huge shit.
But it's actually a trick.
I didn't know it was a trick. I just thought I was having fun seeing how much my shit weighed. So I'll weigh myself before I take a shit, then I'll take a shit, then I'll weigh myself again and be like, that was a big one.
Well, this could be fun because I'll tell my kids, I'll be like, hey, you want to see a trick? And then I'll get on the scale and be like, huh? And they won't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll just be like, it's a trick.
Ta-da! Abracadabra!
Here come Child Protective Service again. Don't go brush your teeth immediately after purging.
Oh, yeah, because it strips off the enamel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm modifying my soap diet. Mm-hmm. Soap and fluoride.
Good. Or how about just enamel? I don't understand that.
Why don't we eat ground up teeth?
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Oh.
There's so many dead people with so many teeth.
At least 12.
We could just put the teeth in a blender.
Yes.
Put that whatever into
concoction.
Into a tube, and that could be the new toothpaste. But instead, we're just letting all these dead teeth go to waste.
Yeah, and bones are basically the same thing as teeth. They're just a stupider looking.
Good point.
We take all the dead people because what are they doing right now? Nothing. They're being dead.
Fucking
Great job.
lazy.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
And
to
they
be
expect
dead.
us to go visit them. That's what I hate.
Like they can even tell.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, I came a day late. I hope you're not pissed off. Haha, you're dead, actually. Mm-hmm. So we can actually get something from these people just taking up space, grind up their bones so people can eat it and throw up and have nice teeth.
Yeah.
Okay,
this is good. We've solved everybody's problem.
We need a Kickstarter.
And even if you don't like to throw up, you just use it as toothpaste.
Exactly. We need a Kickstarter for this.
Okay.
We need a GoFundMe.
All right. So
we
we're
need
done with the
crowdsource.
podcast?
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, it's the tooth and puke.
This is the last episode?
Bone puke.
Before we start a Kickstarter?
We need to come
Somebody help us with the name for this, because we are shitty at that, obviously.
Murder the Internet's a pretty good name.
Yeah, but you didn't come up with that.
Who did?
Didn't you get that from that other guy?
Who?
I don't know.
No, I came up with it.
You came up with it? Oh,
yeah.
Look at a job.
I used my brain to
something.
to do things.
All I'm saying is I have 2 kids, and they have really shitty names.
Oh, yeah, Palapmos and Grundy.
Grundy. And I thought Grundy sounded awesome.
No, Grundy is good, but...
First time I came up with it.
Yeah, he's got that flat forehead, and he's always holding a club for some reason.
It fits him!
Yeah, well,
he's a little caveman baby. I love him.
I love Grundy.
I love my little Grundy.
And Palapmos.
Mm-hmm. Palapmos, not as much. He's okay.
No, Palapmos can be shitty.
He can kiss my ass.
Yeah. I hope not.
Yep. All right.
So did we... Oh, wait.
Oh, we have more?
We got how to keep it secret. How do you... Okay, let me start off.
Okay.
Let me start off. How do you keep a secret that you're trying to weigh 1 pound? How do you keep a secret that you look like a fucking skeleton in decrepit rags?
Yeah, because I guess you could say I have cancer and I'm dying. I have a wasting disease. I ejaculated all of the muscles out of my body.
When I eat food, it passes through me because it's just a tunnel from my mouth to my ass.
Sure.
Wow. Okay.
Crohn's disease. Nobody argues with that because nobody really knows what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that like Morgellons?
That's like where you're an old crone and you're like, yeah, I can't eat.
Here comes the woman impersonation voice. What about misdirection? Like if you see somebody looking at you, you just go, hey, what's that over there? And then you just keep doing that and they'll be like, can I help you? What's that over there?
Right.
You're like, it's $5. What? Over there? I think the roof is on fire. And you just throw the money and leave.
So you're using your finger as more than just a tool to make yourself throw up. You're also using it as a way to distract people.
Yes.
You point over there.
It's a pro and a trick.
I like it.
Wait, what's MIA? I forgot.
Bulimia.
Oh, okay. I thought I was missing in action.
Well, they are eventually when they die.
John McCain. Mia.
Play music in the bathroom or keep a faucet running so people don't hear you puking. Because that's you guys aren't hearing this, right?
That's part of the song. It's a remix.
Or you could just
Skrillex.
yeah. God damn it. God damn
Were you
Rich.
gonna go there?
I was just about to say, or you could just listen to Skrillex and no one would be able to tell the difference. God damn you. Mm-hmm. 3, say you're going to take a shower. Turn the water on and purge.
What if I have the perfect crime here?
Okay.
What if you play music and turn on the shower? And you say that you're listening to the new man puking sound. Effects.mp3.
The thing from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Which sounded just like puking.
Yeah.
I know why his parents fell for it. When inducing a purge, don't take your fingers /instrument.
What?
They're calling your fingers an instrument.
Well, what if you're using a flute?
Out the first time you gag. This can make it harder to bring your food back up.
So you're supposed to gag multiple? Oh, you're supposed to until you actually ejaculate from your mouth.
Right.
Okay.
And 5, if people ask why your eyes are red, say
it's
you've
meth.
got something in your eye. Or allergies. Thank God for that tip.
Dumbest tip.
If people ask why your eyes are red, go, I got something in my eye. Or allergies.
I got allergies in
Nobody
my
would
eye.
be smart enough to come up with that one on their own.
Hey, your eyes are red. Yeah.
Something.
I got food in it.
It's literally telling people just say the word something.
Yeah.
And then apply the body part they're talking about to it.
If people ask why your eyes are red, argue. Say they're not. Well, your eyes are red.
Place the toilet paper in the toilet so the water and your vomit don't splash up and hit you.
That's the last thing you want.
Tip, put the lid down before flushing. Always check to make sure it's flushed all the way down.
But wait, if you put the lid down before flushing, how can you see if it's flushed all the way down unless if it's a translucent lid? That's bullshit. This is not a trick.
Yep.
The trick's on you if you follow that dumb advice. Fuck you, you skinny bastard.
7, when you leave the bathroom, try to compose yourself before entering the room.
So you can't enter the room shaking with puke dribbling down your lobster bibs. Oh, my eyes aren't red. Fuck all you. I was listening to music / taking a shower. Why is the faucet still running?
Don't immediately run to the bathroom unless you're alone. Hey, they finally spelled your right.
Ooh, good
Look
job.
at them.
Wow.
All right.
Must have eaten a pretzel.
Wait 15 or 20 minutes to purge when around people. Some people say that if you wait more than an hour, your body will have already absorbed most of the calories. And that would be a tragedy.
Sources.
Yeah. Some people say, doctors.
Some people say that if you say the word Candyman 3 times in front of the mirror, he will appear.
It's an urban myth, though.
But turn on the faucet if he does, so people won't get to hear you being eviscerated.
Last one's pretty disgusting. Mm-hmm. Wash your hands. Mm-hmm. Stomach acid can ruin your hands and nails. Another feature, see, this is to make sure that those fucking nosy psychologists, they say. Another feature psychologists are supposed to look for according to the DSM-4. What? See that? Because these fucking nosy psychologists are always like, how are you doing? How are you feeling today?
Stomach acid, yeah, I get it. It's used to break down food and everything like that. You put your hand on your throat, you throw it up. How long do you have to leave stomach acid on your hands for it to have any effect?
On the nails and everything?
Yeah, did people just puke and then not wash their hands and just
what
let
if
their
it gets
hands
underneath
ferment?
your nails? Maybe, legitimately, maybe it gets underneath your nails.
I
Maybe,
don't know.
and then eats away at it. I don't know.
But I would think that if you're walking around with puke on your hands for prolonged periods of time, you got bigger problems.
Here's the thing. I almost think based on all of those things that making yourself throw up constantly to be thin isn't worth it. I don't mean to be controversial here on this podcast.
No,
but
I kind of understand your way of thinking.
I think maybe after reading all that, maybe you shouldn't make yourself throw up all the time.
Yeah, because
once in a while, if you've eaten poison, or
and
Texas,
the poison didn't taste good,
or Texas Roadhouse, sure, throw it all up. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. It's all about moderation, you know. But on the flip side, I love those collarbones.
So fucking hot.
I want a set of pointy ass collarbones.
Why don't you just get them installed then?
I'm gonna get a tattoo of collarbones.
Can I get like a row of collarbones all the way down my torso?
I want to be made out of collarbones. This is what I want to do. Okay, we were talking about digging up dead people. Take the collarbones from them.
Oh yeah.
Construct an entire being made out of collarbones.
Nothing but collarbones, baby.
Use this singularity to put my consciousness inside the collarbone creature.
Sure.
And then I will have everything I want. That's
yeah, you're right. Okay, fuck anorexia and bulimia. We just need collarbone, man. And the singularity, obviously, but after you come on.
Well, with cloud storage these days, it's easier than ever to transfer your consciousness to the internet.
I saw that they're going to be making Google Glass again, so it's just inevitable that you'll be able to upload your consciousness.
I love the Google Glass. Yeah. So yeah, it's I think we've established a very good business model here.
What did we learn today?
Bones are good.
Collarbones especially.
Puking, very good, except when it's not.
Oh, it's the worst when it's not.
Turn on the faucet and play music of somebody throwing up to disguise the sounds of you throwing up.
Cut your fingernails to lose weight.
Grammar, overrated.
Oh, yeah. But food, underrated at controlling your mind. So people don't factor that in.
And
That's what I was doing.
Last but not least, strawberries.
Strawberries.
Well, I hope you all learned something today, besides not to listen to this podcast. Hey.